All right, so this would be a much shorter video than the last one, but this is kind of our last piece for lines of best fit and helps illustrate the correlation piece. So if we look here at our top row, we have three graphs. I'm just going to slide them over that we can see they're all going in a positive direction. They're all going in a positive direction. Now, some things that are different about these three is that they are in a positive direction, but that line of fit. So the red line is our line of best fit. Now here we can see that that line goes through every single X in that graph. If it goes through every single one, that's really, really, really strong. Really strong. So that's perfect. That's the rare case we'd say perfect, or you could say really, really strong. But that's a perfect positive correlation. In the next one, we can see that those X's start to spread out from the line. We can see the line is through the middle of them. Kind of has the same characteristics. It's through a couple. It's got some above, some below. And since those X's are close to the line, it's strong. And it's positive because it's going in an upward direction. As X goes up, Y goes up. And then here we have that weak idea where we still have them kind of going up, but we can see that those X's are much further away from the line than they were here. Here we'll talk about a negative correlation. So we can see in each scatter plot, if we look at just the X's, they're going in a downward direction, which means our line of fit would also be in a downward direction or a negative slope. Perfect through each one. Again, really strong. Here we have a negative strong relationship. Again, those points are close to the line, but we can see that they're not all on it like we had here. So they're starting to kind of spread apart from that line of fit, or they're not right on. And then here, same idea. They're kind of in that trending downward direction, getting a little bit further away, a little bit further. So that's where the weak negative correlation comes from. So that's kind of, if you want to just pause it and kind of compare those 6 graphs, I would do that now. And then the last one we're going to look at is that no correlation. So this is where we don't see any kind of trend going in a positive or a negative. They're just kind of all over the place. So no correlation, no line of fit. I should say best fit. And that's why there's no red line on that graph. So that is how we would identify correlations and kind of the difference between perfect, which is through everything, through every single point. And if it's not through every single point, if it was missing one point, it would not be perfect. Strong and then weak. And then the example of no correlation. No correlation. And that is lines of best fit and identifying correlation.